Gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Duck's Pokemon. My name is Zach, but you can just call me Ducky. And in today's video, we are continuing on with that little series that we're doing, where I'm letting the computer pick my favorite Pokemon from every generation. He didn't catch on from the vibe last week where we did Generation 1. We're going to be doing Generation 2 today. And I know, I should be doing this out of order, just to spice things up, but I'm a guy of order. I like set orders. And so today we're going to be going on with Generation 2. And if you guys don't know how this works, I'm going to be picking my favorites out of a list of 20, and each time it's going to give me a different 20, and I'm going to be pretty selective. I'm going to pick one or two or three if I really can't decide. Basically, at maximum, 3 Pokemon from each list. And so the list is going to get narrower, and eventually we're going to end up with 2 or 3 Pokemon, and it'll whittle us down until I pick my favorite. Once again, for this one, I don't know what my favorite would be. Furret is the first one that comes to my mind. Furret or Ampharos, which I already see right now. So, I think it's going to come down to Furret and Ampharos. I don't know. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. What is your favorite Generation 2 Pokemon? I'm curious, But without further ado, let's just get started with this. I know these videos tend to run long, so I'm just going to go through. So, immediately, I see Ampharos, and that's the only one I'm going to pick from this list. Next, Ursaring. Love Ursaring. Anything else? I love Typhlosion. I like Typhlosion pre getting nerfed. Okay, so I said I would pick less than 3, so not Octillery. I don't want to get rid of Mareep. Yeah, I do. I'll get Mareep, and I'll pick Espeon as well. I love Espeon. I think one of my favorite evolutions. There it is. So we've got definitely Entei. Definitely Furret. I could pick Houndoom as one of my favorites too. Gen 2 had some bangers. Definitely had some bangers. I love Tyranitar. Noctowl. I forgot about Noctowl. And Crobat. I love Crobat too. Currently using Crobat in my Pokemon Ultra Sun Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. Sudowoodo! I always forget which Pokemon are in which generation because I absolutely adore Sudowoodo. That'll probably be my favorite out of these. It's going to come down to Ampharos, Furret, and Sudowoodo. I know it. And I love Politoed. Ooh, Generation 2 is... I've never played a Wow, that was fast. I've never played a Generation 2 game in my life. I've started Heart Gold, which doesn't really count. I'll pick Noctowl out of these 3. Pick Espeon out of these 3. I'll pick Ursaring out of these. No, Entei out of these 3. I'll pick Ampharos and Furret. I will pick Sudowoodo. I will pick Ampharos. Yeah. I will pick Furret for sure. This is the one that's gonna be my favorite. So I'll pick Furret, and it's gonna make I'll take Furret over Sudowoodo too. There, Furret's my favorite. Out of Ampharos and Sudowoodo, I'll take Sudowoodo. I'll take Sudowoodo over Espeon. Sudowoodo is my second favorite. Great. This is great. I'll take Ampharos over Espeon. I'll take Ampharos over Entei. Boom. Ampharos is my third favorite. Like, that's very accurate. Very, very accurate. So now it's going to get down where it's going to chuck some randos out at me. I got to move the face cam for a second. It's just going to chuck some random Pokemon that I've never seen in my life. Well, I've seen all of them, obviously, but, the ones that I just did not pick. Like, oh, no, undo, Espeon. And I'll take Entei, and I'll take Noctowl and Espeon, and I'll pass on this one. I'll take Tyranitar on this one. I'll take Espeon in this one. I think Espeon's going to be 3, if not Noctowl. It's going to come down to Noctowl and Espeon. Oh, I forgot about Entei, too. Shoot, this is going to be hard. Espeon or Noctowl? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to take Espeon. And I'm going to take Espeon again. So Espeon is my 4th favorite. And remember, in this series, we're going to go up to 5 favorites. So I think it's going to come down to Noctowl and Entei, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick yet. I'm going to have to make a split decision. Ooh, Houndoom or Politoed? It doesn't really matter. Okay, I'll pick Houndoom, sure. It doesn't matter because it's going to come down to Noctowl and Entei. Noctowl. There it is. Noctowl or Entei. Shoot. In the moment, I'm going to go with Entei. Yep. So I'm just going to keep playing around with this while I talk, but I think that's a pretty accurate, representation of my favorite Pokemon of Generation 2. I did not know how many great Pokemon came from Generation 2. I was just, I don't know. I always thought Generation 2 was one of those meh generations. There wasn't much to it. But a lot of really great Pokemon came out of Gen 2. Ursaring, very underrated Pokemon. And it's number 6 on my list right now. It's just, it's crazy thinking about all the generations of Pokemon. We were almost at 1,000, if not at 1,000. I'm not 100% sure. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, I think that's enough. I think I've bored I've made myself so bored from just clicking buttons. I'll take Ursaring. And pass. And I'll take Crobat. It's like, I just like messing around with this, like, mindlessly. But for our favorites, we have Furret, of course, in number 1, Sudowoodo in number 2, Ampharos in number 3, Espeon and Entei, I'm going to say, are tied at number 4, and number 5 is Noctowl, number 6 is Ursaring. I don't know why I put it there, I was just playing around. But I agree, I like this list. I think if I could do anything over, I'd maybe switch Entei and Espeon, but really those two are neck and neck as for my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. But that's just about going to do it for the video today. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. Always, always, always do those things. It makes me happy, and hopefully my videos make you just a little bit happier. Remember, if you agree, leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you disagree, leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you have anything else to say, leave a comment in the comment section down below. It helps me out, and I want to hear feedback on this series. All right, without any more droning on, I'm Octodux Pokemon, and I'm out.